Valerie Bertinelli and Eddie Van Halen had an unbreakable bond that lasted until his final moments on this earth. Valerie was spotted for the first time yesterday outside the home of her and Eddie's 29-year-old son, Wolfgang. Our source says he is taking the death of his father particularly hard. Valerie revealed they were both by Eddie's side when he passed away from cancer at just 65 years old. She posted this beautiful family snapshot with the caption, quote, "I'm so grateful Wolfie and I were able to hold you in your last moments. I will see you in our next life, my love." Eddie was remarried to his second wife, JANIE, since 2009. She paid tribute on social media saying, quote, "My heart and soul have been shattered into a million pieces." A source close to the family tells ET Eddie's cancer battle took a turn for the worse this past weekend. He was on life support in the hospital for more than 24 hours before he died.
Wolfie says hi. Can you go? Ba, 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 ba.
ET has seen firsthand through the years just how devoted of a father Eddie was. Wolfie even went on tour with Van Halen starting in 2007.
At first I was like, no, you're not going on tour with your dad. But then he talked to me, he said, listen, Mom, this is a chance for me to really get close to Dad. It really did end up being a good thing for me.
Eddie and Wolfie in the same band. That's what you, family is everything at the end of the day.
I spoke with KISS frontman Gene Simmons, who has known Eddie from the start. He saw an unsigned Van Halen perform in 1977 and produced their first demo.
I was just honored and lucky enough to be there to witness the greatness before it exploded on the world.
Do you have a favorite memory with Eddie?
Yeah. KISS was in the studio. Eddie called and said that he wanted to come down and, hey, let me play you this thing we just did. Bum, ba-dum, bum, da-da-dum. He goes, yeah, it's called, Jump. Eddie was a visionary. Go home, dim the lights, crank up the volume, put on some Van Halen.
I spoke exclusively with another rock star reeling at Eddie's loss, his former tour mate, Ozzy Osbourne.
But I can't stand to say goodbye.
What will the legacy of Eddie Van Halen be?
He was phenomenal. To watch the guy, to see a master play an instrument like that. It's a joy to watch.
He had so much more to give. I just feel so bad for his family.
Today, Jon Bon Jovi told CBS This Morning Eddie was a huge inspiration for his own career.
Every teenager of my era couldn't look at an electric guitar and not wish that they could play like Eddie Van Halen.
Guitar World magazine ranked Eddie the #1 greatest guitarist of all time. But did you know he's the mastermind behind this iconic guitar solo? Eddie was uncredited and unpaid for that Beat It cameo. E.T. was on set of that legendary video in 1983. Back to Gene Simmons. He told me that at one point Eddie tried to quit Van Halen and join KISS because he wasn't getting along with one of his bandmates. Thankfully, Gene talked him out of it. Eddie really will be missed.